Everybody's role is different, but everybody's role is important. Newcomers, right? We're excited about the impact you can make on this team.
Good night. Good night, Philadelphia. Buenas noches, Philadelphia.
Can you blow a kiss?
Les quiero.
We have to accept our role and contribute. That's the biggest thing, that everybody in this room is contributing.
I view my role as just adding grit, adding versatility. I don't have to have the ball to make a play.
Considering your background, what, perspective do you have sitting here entering year 6 in the NFL?
Yeah, no, I'm grateful, man. It's been a journey. It happened so fast, but I think one thing is for sure is that there's no substitute for work. You got to work hard no matter what year you're in, and so I'm excited for that.
Coming from Greenville University to the NFL is like one of those things where you're just into a whole new world. I had to adjust and learn and take the time on my own to learn the schemes and stuff like that so I could produce on Sundays. Coming in, I just knew the things that would help me stand out was my effort and just my ability to learn, and that's what's been able to carry throughout my whole career. And me being from New Jersey, Philadelphia has always been a very close part of my life, especially with the people around me. And once I seen that opportunity present itself, I just wanted to take advantage of that and free it.
Everybody's role is different, but everybody's role is important.
Hurts gets rid of it, has his man, that is Zaccheaus. And Olamide Zaccheaus with the biggest play at an opportune time.
Newcomers, right? We're excited about the impact you can make on this team. OZ, you're gonna be blocking. You gotta be reliable when your number's called. But when you get the opportunities, you gotta take advantage of those opportunities.
Hurts, good protection, time runs out, touchdown, Zaccheaus.
I view my role as just, adding grit, adding versatility, being that spark plug for the team.
We have to accept our role and contribute. That's the biggest thing, that everybody in this room is contributing.
White carries, was hit in the backfield and stood up now by Morrow. A loss of 2.
I take it as the next man, so I'm here to do my job, and whatever it is, whatever role they ask me to do, I take that on.
And off to White, did not get out. Safety. Nicholas Morrow got through. And the safety for this Philly defense.
If you get the opportunity to play, seize it, and make something happen. You worked too hard not to. Remember, if you're the number 2 player, you're 1 snap away from being the number 1.
Covey back inside the box. Full sneak. Great return as he takes it into Buccaneer territory. A 52-yard return by Britain Covey.
I like to view myself as a practice squad player every week because that's the mentality I've had to have my whole football career. A little bit undersized and so, doubted by many, I'm sure. And you earn it every week. You never get comfortable. And, I like to think of myself as a realist. I understand my role on this team. At this point, I'm the 5th receiver and I'm the punt returner. And so that's what I've done is I've taken that role and I just obsess over it day in, day out. And I'm ready for anything else.
It's no small thing. He's been bouncing between the practice squad and the 53-man roster. He is an official 53-man roster guy now, and you see why they like him.
Nick, how excited were you to see Covey have that kind of experience?
That was great. And he's been in the NFL. I think he was top 10 in punt return last year. I think he might be number 1 this year as far as punt returner. So we know we got maybe a hidden gem that not everybody always fully appreciates. Shoot, we sure do. And he is, fan favorite, or pardon me, a locker room favorite here. Like, these guys love Britain Covey. He is a great punt returner, and he's a great teammate. Man, I can't say enough good things about the player and about the person.
Blue 49 said, Let's go running. Let's go running. Oh, break a tackle. Woo! Run. Catch the punt. Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, die.
What is that doing?
But don't reach for the pylon.
You need to pull up these pants
Then
again.
Coach Sirianni will be mad.
You wearing us out? You getting all that energy out of your dad?
So I have my wife, Leia, who is just the best person I've ever known. She is so supportive, but also she's just intelligent, she's kind, she's capable. I just think the world of her. And hopefully I get some brownie points for saying that, but I really do. And then little Nelson, he's about 7 months old, and man, I just have to say sorry to my parents for anything I've ever criticized you for, because I already feel like I don't know what I'm doing. But Nelson is so fun, he's adorable.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagle! Oh my goodness!
But I just love that kid. Going home to him every day is the greatest thing.
It's definitely an adventure. You never know where you're gonna end up. There's been certain times throughout the last 2 years where we literally thought we would have to pack up and go to a different team with different just like offers and different possibilities that are out there. So that's kind of the reality of being a free agent or practice squad as well.
Some are big and some are small. Some are Jordan Davis and some are Britain Covey.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the fun of it, we like to say. We just decided to commit to the adventure in our life while we're young and have the energy and the itch for adventure, I guess.
Okay, ready, buddy? One more buck, and then it's time for bed. Buenas noches, estrellas. Buenas noches, árbol. But it definitely has changed ever since having him. But it brings perspective, I feel like. Having a kid brings a lot of perspective in life. And I remember being so frustrated because of, you come home from a bad day at work, especially as someone who's right on the bubble fighting to make the team. And I don't feel like he cares about my performance on the football field. And well, she doesn't either, but especially him. He doesn't really understand it.
That lighting on his face is so cute. Look at those blue eyes, buddy.
You got the 53-man roster, then you've got the practice squad, and you're basically a scout team, but at any moment you can be called up for the game. That's the big thing with practice squad, is you have to be completely ready to play at a moment's notice. And so you never want your opportunity to come and not be prepared. And that's the next man mentality, next man up, right?
When you talk about next man up mentality, it really is prepare as if you're going to take every snap. So this past game, I just had fun out there playing. Things kind of opened up and just was able to take advantage of those opportunities.
Against the blitz, Howell is sacked for the first time today. And it's Nicholas Morrow. Howell in trouble as Morrow belts him down. And Nicholas Morrow, who started this season on the practice squad, got elevated when Nakobe Dean was hurt, comes up with his second sack of the day right there. Pressure coming here. And they get there. Third sack of the day for Nicholas Morrow.
I think it's just fun playing behind these D linemen. They do a good job of taking on doubles, winning their one-on-one, so you can play fast. And to give me a one-on-one or sometimes, running free, and I was able to do that.
Under 3 to go, 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. Hurts steps up. He'll toss one for Olamide Zaccheaus, who couldn't haul it in.
I think just having that next play mentality is a big thing, especially in this sport, in pressure situations. It just means that the trust is there. We just got to keep going, keep building off of that.
Big 3rd down and 8. Hurts given time over the middle. He's got Zaccheaus, who this time makes the grab. Mission accomplished. It's the first down of Olamide Zaccheaus' first catch of the day. On 2nd and 4, Hurts looking to throw. Going end zone, Wentz Brown. It's there. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I think coming to a room that is competitive, it helps everybody. It's something that we just want to continue to build on and continue to grow. We have great players on this team, and everybody can make a play. And you just got to be ready when your number's called.
From 54 for the win. On the way. It is there. And the Eagles remain unbeaten. 34-31 in overtime as Jake Elliott drills the game winner.
And now that did something to my soul just then, man. I'm gonna tell you why. When you go through pressure moments like that, when you feel that tension, when you feel like, okay, who the f I'ma lean on in these moments? Who gonna make a play with? That builds so much character in you. And you know what? That's gonna make us so much stronger later on. We felt a little pressure today, and we overcame that. We a strong ass team when we stick together. Keep that that way. Let's go. Eagles on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Eagles!
Yeah! It's a beautiful day in California. You can smell the fragrance off my shirt. It's called Doja. Ain't nothing changed but the days and the wet weather. I'm living great, but I could be living better.
What up, baby? Hey, we got the mic. Es una parada en mi ciudad. Yeah, the Rams game, you know, playing in a dome is great. When we play in a dome, it's kind of like a pleasant little, you know, treat as a punt returner because you don't gotta worry about wind. And punt return is all about picking and choosing your times to take risks, in my opinion. When the ball's in the air, I know the vast majority of the time what kind of return it's going to be. And maybe the max return yards I'll get on this return is 10 yards, but that's 10 yards better than a fair catch. And so it's understanding and knowing when to take risks and when to, you know, swallow your pride a little bit and say, my average is gonna go down, but who cares? This is a team game, and this is all about the team. It's not about you.
Pressure. Stafford taken down for the sack. Hassan Reddick gets home. Blitz coming. Stafford is smashed. Another sack by Reddick, and the Eagles take over. And that'll lock it up.
There's two things that close football games: a strong run game and pass rushers. Philly has both. It was a key to their success reaching the Super Bowl last year.
They can win any way they have to win a game. They've proven that.
We took it to him physically. Any road win in this league against a good team like that, we took him to him physically. We got to get this tape corrected because we made mistakes. Coaches, players, everybody. Let's look at ourselves in the mirror and just get better from this. We're 5-0. We got to have that same hunger and dog mentality going up there to New York next week. Enjoy this right now, though, and enjoy it tomorrow again. All right, and then I'll see you Wednesday. All right, here we go. Let's pray. We got a lot to be thankful for.
All right, so from snap to foot, his average is about 2.5 seconds, so I got about 2.5 seconds to diagnose my threats, the most dangerous guys on their unit, how clean the release is. And then he's averaging about 4.4 seconds of hang time from the ball off the foot to the apex. I've got about 3 seconds to just get to my work. I gotta get within a 5-yard radius of where the ball's gonna land by the time the ball's at his apex. Punt return is such a unique part of football because you don't do any live reps in practice. Your first live reps are in a game. So you gotta really learn on the fly. You gotta learn the speed, the angles, and what's helped me the most by far is film study. And that film study has been my practice. You can visualize it to the point where it's almost like you practicing it on the field. And he's really good directionally, so we are gonna probably be pinned pretty close to the numbers on pretty much every punt. Yep. All different types of punts. Gotta be ready for anything. You got the spiral into the wind, spiral with the wind, end over end, banana ball, inverted banana ball, knuckleball. Got pretty much every punt in the bag.
It's Wednesday practice, start of a work week. You know, we're just about to come out here and just try to get better. We got a game celebration starts right now, so it's an important day for all of us. I do feel like I'm making the most of my opportunity. For me, I don't have to have the ball to make a play, you know, and that's just been my mindset. And I try to affect the game in different ways.
Seeing things translate to the field, to the game, feels great. And as you own your role, hopefully your role grows. But even if it doesn't, that's kind of your obligation to yourself and the team. Like I watch film to be the starting receiver every week, even though that's not happened yet. And I'm ready for it if it does.
When it comes to that, I don't really think about how much playing time I'm gonna get or what my role is gonna be. I just go in and step in and do my job. No matter what the role is, it's the same. Standard's a standard.
Go for a team doesn't change no matter who's on the field. Like, we're here to win. And, whatever that looks like, the main thing is to win.
It's hard to beat anyone in this league. At any given Sunday, you can get beat by any team. And so the object is really to win. If you can learn from your mistakes off a win, that's much better than learning from your mistakes off a loss.